Inter Milan preparing here to be a part of the opening act of another major European club season. An epic tale lies ahead, a footballing drama to unwind over the course of the next 10 months. One where the central cast, both team and individual, will get to write their own story, should they survive long enough. This, episode 1. So blue and black, of course, very much the dress code for the day. So here it is, what we've all been waiting for. Make sure you are strapped in and ready to go.
Well, the biggest show in town just now, Peter, and everyone wants to be a part of it. A competition that seems to draw out the whole gamut of emotions. And in keeping with that, we've got an atmosphere with a real sense of enthusiasm here. And I'm hoping we get lifted.
Hits one! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
I thought he did so well to exploit the space that was afforded to him, and deserved more.
Closer. Çalhanoğlu. Alexis Sanchez. Sanchez spreads it towards the left. Beautifully done. Goes for goal! Clearance and very necessary. Goes for goal! Turns and goes back. It's Çalhanoğlu! Goal! Inter! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Inter Milan take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Well, that's where he wants it. De Vrij positions himself well and cuts it out. Pavard goes looking. Martinez. Now it's Sanchez. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hoists it forward. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Çalhanoğlu, a scorer already in the game. And it's Çalhanoğlu. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's played forward. Dashing forward at pace. Going through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, sweet feet. Plays it back. Shapes to shoot! Oh, good take in a good area. And the shot! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Things starting. And it's going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Inter Milan in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Alex going for goal! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Gets into a dangerous position. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
He gets Alexis Sanchez! Looking to hit the front line. Defender's on the back foot. He's left his man. Gorgeous control there. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And here's Alexis Sanchez. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Has a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Just brushed off the ball there. Sanchez is being picked on here.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but...
And on Miltovic! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
So there's going to be another change here. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Now it's Sanchez. He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
It's become a case of men against boys. Stefan de Vrij. Closer. And here's Cuadrado. And here's Arnautovic. Arnautovic! And that is that. Inter Milan starts as they wanted to start. All 3 points The first 3 points, crucial.
What are your thoughts on today's game, then, Jim? Well, pressure can quickly build on you if a positive result isn't achieved in your opening group match. Instead, they can take great confidence now from a very good victory and look ahead with real belief.
Well, hello to everyone and welcome as you join us for the second of these group stage games. Competition only a couple of match days old, but there have been already plenty of talking points, much for us to scrutinise over the course of a fortnight or so. Winners on day one, no doubt now looking to cement their place in the latter stages as quickly as possible. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Inter Milan had the perfect opening day. Now they look to press on.
Well, Peter, there's a very good chance.
Shoots! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Closer. He's had a look. And he's there to cut it out. That's gone a long way up and away. Di Maria goes looking. Defender's on the back foot. Inter Milan in to have a shot on target. Massive leap! Goal! Inter!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Inter Milan, draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Gonzalo Guedes looking to break out here. Mkhitaryan. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Mario. Battles to win it back. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that is as far as they're going to go. Closer. Alexis Sanchez. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. They've managed to get it away. Ball is over the line. Martinez. What an adventurous run from a defender. Tries a header! Good delivery, no joy.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Bernat. Benfica seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
Huh?
Well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
There's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Inter Milan, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Rafa Silva, loses his balance and loses the ball. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Mario. Di Maria. Chance to break. Martinez. And that's been won straight back. And he's there to clear it. Moves it over to the other flank. Strong punch. Mario. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Closer. He gets face to face. Closer! Could fall kindly. Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Sanchez did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to two, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Tries a shot! And oh! It's in! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
We have got has a hit! Oh, that's brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Inter Milan making another change here.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Stefan de Vrij. Mkhitaryan brings it forward. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Gets it upfield. Closer. Çalhanoğlu, and it's played forward. And here's Alexis Sanchez. And they've been caught out here. Goalkeeper's ball. And that will be the final act. Inter Milan claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, you often need resolve and resilience when under more pressure away from home, but I thought their efforts deserved that.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. The colours of the Nerazzurri prevalent all around us. This is the Giuseppe Meazza, as we all remember it. And already we're underway here. Tierney, and it's played forward.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Pablo Hernandez. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Gets the better of his man. Good clearance and very necessary. Hoists it forward. Good ball. He's left his man. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Martinez goes for goal! And he nearly went all the way.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Tierney is on a run down the left wing. Now surely! Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Hoists it high. Shot at goal! There it is!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And when it's one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows the spirit. Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Inter need to get...
Alexis Sanchez! Oh, that is very close.
Alexis Sanchez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
For a throw-in. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Martinez brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Pablo Hernandez. Inter Milan still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Mkhitaryan. Now a chance to break. Gets away from his opponent. Martinez. Plays it back. Shapes to shoot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Across the field it goes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Inter are now matching their opponents blow for blow, despite the scoreline. No shrinking violets out there.
Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Alexis Sanchez. And here's the chance to... It's Alexis Sanchez! And the ball's come loose.
Inter are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Sees it out of harm's way.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played forward.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Goalkeeper's ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. Your reflections then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Well, hello and welcome to all of you who have joined us for what we hope will be one of those unmissable games. Certainly it is just about as exciting as it could get in the pre-knockout stage of this competition, a clash of the current table toppers. Both have firm expectations of getting through to play those high-profile opponents when the competition resumes. I guess the permutations, the combinations as to who is finishing where... Has a pop! He tried to chip, but it wasn't his best.
Martinez certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He gets past his man. Alexis Sanchez. Merino. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Alexis Sanchez. He's had a look. Alexis Sanchez! Goal! Inter! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Gets it back. Çalhanoğlu tries running with the ball at his feet. Martinez going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Timely intervention. Tierney. Inter Milan are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Merino. And it's got through. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Massive leap! Oh, that's a fine save! And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Inter Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're already into the second period.
Inter going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching.
Gets up to head it! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And here's Andre Silva. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Sensi. Pavard delivers a cross. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Andre Silva, more than happy to take the muscular approach. Alexis Sanchez. Cuts it out. It's a decent ball. You can get that clear. Well, they could break here. This has gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Nicely controlled. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Out towards the flank. Chance! Andre Silk goes for goal! And with that, the final whistle. Inter Milan claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. What are your thoughts on today? Inter Milan emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. And this must be among Alexis Sanchez!
He's pulled off a fine save. The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Mkhitaryan. Now the counter. Closer! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Inter Milan go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Has he found his man? Looking to force his way through. Acerbi very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Goes for goal! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be...
Has a pop! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Martinez might possibly be accused of a little selfishness, but his endeavour is to be admired.
And it's Sanchez. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? It's Alexis Sanchez! And yet another chance goes to waste.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Up to meet it! And more and more and more! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Coad! Looking for a decent ball in. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Now it's Sanchez. Sanchez looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's played forward. And it's been taken straight back. Sensi. Çalhanoğlu. Plays it back. Sensi. Mkhitaryan set up one goal so far. Çalhanoğlu. Sanchez plays it out to the wing. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been...
The whistle goes for half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Inter Milan, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Shot at goal! In for the follow-up! They've scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Inter Milan, totally rampant here. Up towards the front line. Coad. Sensi. Mkhitaryan drives it forward. Martinez with a long pass. Tries to get it forward quickly. Martinez. All right. Hoists it forward. Pavard does well to read it and intercepts. Ward just brushed off the ball there. Drives it towards the front. And he's made sure that that won't get through. The message is clear. None shall pass. Martinez, great strength, too strong for his opponent. He can get that clear. Oh, it plays over the line. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Inter Milan making another change here.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Whipped in. Knocks it away. It's going to be another throw. So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Sanchez wants to play it back. Forward it goes. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. A long ball, but it's not hit its target. Mkhitaryan. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Forward it goes. And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Inter simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predictable.
Well, there is a real sense of expectation here. It verges, in fact, on quiet confidence. There should be little doubt that they are favourites to make it through. After all, a point is all that is needed, but it is a job that still needs to be done. Excitement, expectation, but not quite certainty. So blue and black, of course, very much the dress code for the day. Inter Milan lining up with a look of total focus. Their eyes fixed on the referee's awarded a free kick. And here's Di Maria. He's got options out wide. Now it's Di Maria. Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Acerbi. Martinez. Tries to stroke it through. Alexis Sanchez.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Has gone out.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Di Maria! Pinged forward. And it's Di Maria. Just brushed off the ball there. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Nicely measured pass. Gonzalo Guedes. Has a goal! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Dinks one in. And there's the end of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Inter Milan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the game has already resumed here.
Inter can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Otamendi. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Coco. Gonzalo Guedes. Bernat has it in a wide position, so what next? In it comes. Defending of the desperate variety. Hoists it forward. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Here it comes. In he flies! Yes, it's in! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you can catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
It's Mkhitaryan!
Inter showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who is going to be taken off. His energy...
Header! And the lead stays intact, just.
Stefan de Vrij was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Stefan de Vrij. Closer. And here's Alexis Sanchez. And here's Cuadrado. Coco. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Sanchez. Now it's Cuadrado. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Gets it upfield. And that will be the final act. Well, down but not out. Beaten here, but progress is assured. They are safely through. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
It's certainly doing it the hard way, Peter, but... Inter Milan return to action in this competition.
competition for which the dynamic has changed dramatically now as the group stages turn into the knockout phase. 180 minutes, 3 hours, that's all that separates winners from losers. There is no margin for error. It is now or never. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you. That introduces drama, which creates great excitement, and ultimately you get a much more entertaining show.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I think it's got to be Alexis Sanchez, a sensation when he's in full flow. Although he's played as a central striker, I prefer him operating out wide, where he enjoys more space, and that enables him to generate greater momentum for a one-on-one, and yeah, I think he's a huge threat.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Referee has just said play on. Gotts. Newcastle have a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee would soon change his status.
He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Keeper has beaten it away. Martinez drives it forward. Looking to break out here. Mkhitaryan. And Martinez! This is promising. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Gets it back.
Trippier.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. It's found its way to him. He's had a look. Shot a goal! Goal! Newcastle take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Sanchez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gets the better of his man. Fraser tries to get it forward quickly. Now a chance to break. He's pinged one through here. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Newcastle just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
That'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it. One sport hub of football, it's still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Inter don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Willock has set up one goal so far. What a ball! Alexis Sanchez! And a second time! He is off the hook. Much personal relief. And he's there to clear it. Mkhitaryan. A really good feat. He's slid it through. He's gone for it! And he heaves it forward. He'll try from distance. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Sanchez. It's Alexis Sanchez! Decent enough try.
Alexis Sanchez quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Thuram. And here's Alexis Sanchez. He's through the middle. Oh, hits one! Really well taken goal. Inter are back in business. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Inter showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Going through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And the counter is on. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Willock goes long, looking for space out wide. Newcastle making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Trippier. Almiron. Trippier. Chip through. Good idea, just poorly executed. And that will be the final act. Well, it's ended all square, but with their home leg to come, there's little doubt which side this favours now. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Inter can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes.
Back on home soil, having returned from their travels with what their manager described as a credible draw. Reactions were mixed amongst those who saw it. The feeling from the stands is very much that there is work still to do. Work that needs to be done, though, at least in front of this faithful band of supporters who will be vocal, who are full of belief, who are creating a fabulous atmosphere for us. Goes for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Mkhitaryan really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Shad gets it away. Well played, he saw that coming. Cut out in the nick of time. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mkhitaryan drives it forward. Isak. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Shad plays it forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Has a goal! Share. And it's played forward. Out to the right. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Alexis Sanchez. Arnautovic. Oh, that's neat. Great lead! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Inter are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. And here's Alexis Sanchez. That is terrific skill. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Pumps it into the area. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Dubravka sends that a long way. Just brushed off the ball there. Done it. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Share. And there's the end of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Inter Milan head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Inter Milan, that's surely a foul, free kick. He's having a go. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Tries to get it clear. Forward it goes. Domet battles to win it back. Played in with accuracy. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez. Hoists it forward. Barnes goes looking. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Closer. Isak. Chance!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Alexis Sanchez. And he's cut it out.
Inter can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Victory in round one. Still plenty to do, of course, but one huge step forwards. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure...